worked extremely hard over the course of the pre-season, and took him in. It's been really positive.
James Tavernier says he's positive. Well, just like a 2 sets of AA batteries, I'm going to be the negative to his positive, because guess what, guys? James Tavernier looks set to stay at Rangers Football Club. Welcome back to the channel. It's not the news I wanted. I mean, is this confirmation that he's staying? No. But for me, it pretty much is. It's confirmation without the confirmation. Goldson, you look at pre-season, he was made captain for that game against Ajax, I believe, and he's away, he's left. So, like, there is steps to be done that make it look like a player is staying and they can end up leaving. I mean, it looks like maybe the Trabzonspor deal is just not going to happen. But now, a different club could come in. The Saudi links will always exist, but for me, I had my mind set on Tavernier leaving. I think a lot of us had our mind set on Tavernier leaving, and he's not. Could it be that Clement, or maybe the board, Clement, whatever, have agreed not to sell Tavernier because they think we've lost too much experience? It could be that. Like, we have lost a lot of experience, but I'm sorry, man. James Tavernier looks absolutely abysmal. Pre-season's pre-season, but he looked shite. There's no way to mask it. He looks like he's lost about 10 yards of pace. And, if he's lost to 10 yards of pace, it means he can't get forward. And it means he would have to stay back more. He can't defend. So it's like, what is the use of this guy? I'm sorry. If we're keeping Tav, he needs to be playing right mid. But we've brought in, other wingers, Cortez, Tierney, other players who can play there. I think he can't be starting games anymore. Important games now. If he wants to start at home against like St Johnstone and Ross County, by all means work away. But no, I don't think. I just don't see this guy starting. I think the days of James Tavernier playing like 55 games a season should be over. This guy will get ripped apart in the Champions League. We've seen, we may as well talk about the Dynamo Kiev. They beat Partizan Belgrade, so that means we are going to take them on. They won, 9-2 on aggregate. I wouldn't read too much into that. I think a lot of people seeing that they've scored 6 in the first leg, 3 in the second, 9 goals overall, and it's making us quake in our boots. Yeah, I mean, Partizan Belgrade I don't really rate. We all knew it was going to be Kiev. But I think if you start Tavernier defensively, it weakens us a hell of a lot, and you're almost playing with one hand behind your back in that regard. The guy just not very good anymore. It's just not very good anymore for James Tavernier. He needed to go, and the toxicity around the club, right, is really bad, but at least if you get rid of the dead wood that's dragged us down for years, and it's been a part of the failure or whatever, it's hard to, you can blame the board more. You just know when things go tits up this season. When we're getting beat at Ibrox or Hampden early on, whatever, or, away, a lot of the blame is going to go towards this guy. A, because he's captain, and B, he's part of the old guard who's still here. Yeah, people may think it's unfair, people may think it's fair, whatever, but at least if you sell Tavernier, I think a lot of the blame has to get shifted towards the board, because there's just not that many players left from the old regime. But you keep Tavernier, he will be made as an easy scapegoat, and I feel like the board will get all their blame deflected, some of them from them, over to Tav. I think he's got to go, man. I see no purpose of keeping him. This interview, though, pretty much confirmed. He's talking about pre-season, or Clement, he's got his doing things and doing that, and it's looking positive. First Old Firm of the season when we get scudded at 5-0. Yeah, I'm just bitterly disappointed today. It's not good enough from the boys, but we'll bounce back. No, you won't, Tav. I've heard the same fucking shite year in, year out. Come on, James Tavernier. It's time to go. Accept it. Trabzonspor, fucking come back with a 10p bid. I'll accept it. A tenner bid even though that's more than 10p. They've just got to accept some form of bid, man. He's got to go. This is going to piss off a lot of people, but he has got to go. He's absolutely got to go. It's done. It's the end of an era. There is no need of keeping this guy any longer at Rangers Football Club. Bye bye, Tav. Thanks for some good memories. You won a couple of trophies, but overall it's been pish. I'm sorry. It's all over. It's time. It's time to go.